blood is mine.
Probably should have done this a little different, I think.
Yeah, ain't much of a living.
Not be able to kill it in one shot.
Ready to roll.
Oh, he's out of AP. Oh, no.
I'll try.
Goodbye, Jen.
Steady. I got this one.
Just go. Win this, then come back for me.
Shit. All right. Keep it together.
Easy.
Okay, you need
Are
2
you
hits out of
mad?
this.
Right.
Oh, I don't think you're gonna do it.
Yeah?
Oh, this is gonna kill him if I do this, though. Okay.
I got this one.
Dang it. Oh, crap. Goodbye laughing.
Good day to die, but a better day to keep killing. First time, huh?
No chance to hit, huh?
What's the rush? Steady now.
75%. This is what we're gonna have to go for.
I'll try. Fuck you up, assholes.
Easiest goblin pie.
Cards. Couple cards.
Welcome back, brave and victorious. You've survived your vision quest, young one.
Woke up in our camp, guarded by the others. Our heads hurt like hell, but we're back. For Flynn,
I'm glad. You're a cub no longer. You can grow now. So grow. Gain power. Use it wisely. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll meet again. Farewell.
Thank you. I think I needed that. Not only to find Mammon, but to face my own past. But enough of this. We got shit to do. Seems like that harrowing experience did some good after all. I can already feel my senses sharpened. Once I get a sniff of the ghost train's tracks, I should be able to locate our Hellgate station.
let's go here and heal. I believe I'm gonna need to heal. It doesn't tell me what my hit points are at currently. Oh yeah, it's 1 of 22. As well, I'm never gonna get money. I'm gonna have to turn in, do one of the warrants. One's right here.
Can you see anything?
Horse ranch.
Yeah! Let's get out of this cold!
Rather small, secluded ranch ran only by one man. He was good at his job. He managed to keep his horses healthy and fed despite the weathers thanks to the barn full of good hay. He had other problems though.
Alright, let's look over there.
Took us hours to track down Ernie in the Hunchback Pass. Finally, we approach a solid hunting tree standing perched high in a mighty fir. There we saw the light and smoke coming out of it. Had to be the place. Approach it. Once we moved towards the stand, we heard shots, and the snow around us exploded gunfire. The bastard had perfect position. There's no mystery now why no one managed to bring him in. We pulled back and hid some distance. Use dynamite. We'll use... Yeah, we'll use her. Wellish. You stay here at the diversion while I double back, crawling through the snow to get him from behind. I'll end this swiftly. Keep shooting to make sure he thinks we're all here. After an hour or so, we heard a single shot, and wounded Ernie fell from the stand onto the snow. Playlist joined us soon enough, looking like a snowman. Into Hawkeye rifle.
To do justice and judgment is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice.
Now that it's done, we should get back to Pine Falls. Alright, let's do it. Get extra money since he's alive.
Do we have to wander in this snow?
The bounty, 60 bucks. I'm surprised you managed to catch him alive. Well, folks, we'll have a spectacle after all. Here's your reward. So we can go there. Lady Marlowe's. We couldn't go in there because we don't have a light. Walla's here, maybe? Let's go do this other bounty, though. Beat it up. Kill him. Seemed like Bergson wasn't home at this time. We found inside signs of combat and blood. Someone took Bergson, moving him somewhere. At least the tracks are quite fresh. Zoom in a little bit. Yeah, those are Bergson's tracks. Really shouldn't have come out in these fancy boots in this weather. He's been followed, though. More tracks. Bergson must be near. Wonder if he met whomever he was stalking him.
I can't feel my extremities.
Crap, that's him right
Not
there.
that I normally do.
Glad he got to Bergson before we managed to talk to him about it. There he was nailed to a cross, horribly mutilated, before the merciful end in his torment. He managed to give his name. Keller. Keller. I know a man by that name. He has a farm not far from Pine Falls. But it is a name of a killer or the next victim. Can we do anything with that lost stranger? Right now. What are you up to? Already told you, sir. I'm trying to earn... Oh, yeah, that thing. That's right. We need a pickaxe.
Yeah.
Look for clues. Carefully searching the house for clues, we found two interesting things. An old photograph of a group of people in front of Sal's saloon. A knife-carved sentence above the door inside, which Lazarus identified as a Bible quote. Behold, a pale horse. He who sat on it had a name, Death. Hades was followed with him. Back to Sal's? We got the Keller we gotta look for. Just over there.
Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death,
You're no evil.
We could all use some hot coffee.
A small town of tents rose at the feet of the avalanche. We saw men and women working their asses off in the chest-high snow.
Right. With all the wild animals, bandits, and shadow dancers around? Well, good luck.
Well, we're ready to begin. Even some basic work is being done. As you can see, unfortunately, we still need more workers and engineers. We will need scaffolding, explosives set up before we can finally clear the pass. Alright, so that's where we needed to go.
Where does the path lead?
Oh, let's kind of open everything up. Keller Farm.
Oh, what I want is a warm bath.
Call it a farm would be an overstatement. A bunch of barely holding buildings and broken fence. Whoever runs this place isn't doing a great job. But that Keller guy wasn't all bad. He was eager to trade at least. Investigate. Are you there, Mr. Keller? We have some questions for you. He wasn't there. We decided to search the house just in case, remembering the Bible quote from Sadie's house allows us on Keller's Bible. The same photograph that was tucked between the pages of Revelations from whence the quote came. And look at the photo. All the people are marked with an X, except this be Sal himself, only younger. Oh. Camp over there.
Oh, we need to get out of this shit.
Sal wasn't home either. Some drunkard slurred something about Sal rushing to the old silver mine where he was asked about a host. We left in a hurry, hoping we're finally getting close to the end of this bloody chase. Alright, so let's go here. I want to solve this. Plus I want the money. Plus this guy needs to be just taken down. The Keller one, yeah, I think that's Keller's.
This is where the refugees split into two groups. Half of them pressed on to Zeke's trading post. The other half turned back to Kala Kala. Keep your eyes open. We need to find more tracks of the lost ones.
Okay.
Oh, this wind will be our death.
An old, shallow mine. Whatever people found it here must have barely paid for the cost of the operation. Rush inside. Drying our guns, we rushed inside. There was a light, the mining lamp, and we found Keller and Sal. Sal was tied to a chair. Keller had a gun, and he's pointing at saloon owner's head. Shoot him. I didn't want to take any chances. We're all quiet. We wrapped the Keller's body and present for the sheriff. Oh, that was quick. Here we go. Now we can do the quest to help the guy bury it. Might prove to be wasteful time, apart from an old pickaxe. Let's go do this. Oh, bury. Speed it up. You're lucky we're always well equipped, so move aside. Didn't take an hour and we managed to dig up a crate holding some cash and boring trinkets. As well as pretty nice shotgun. It's $75, not bad. It's not much, I'd rather prefer the gun, but a promise is a promise, right, Carter? Yeah.
It's wise to listen to wise advice.
Alright. Let's Go turn in the bounty.
I can't feel the cold, but looking at you makes me shiver.
Actually, we should put our cards in that we have. Bullseye chance. Let's give that to her. Speed 1. 9. If Flynn has at least 100 luck points, she gets 100 or a 10% bullseye chance. That's all the cards. Hawkeye rifle does 8 damage. Oh, that can do trick shots. Still does 8 damage. Same damage. Don't need 2 rifles. Our first can do a trick too. A longer shot. Oh, hey, Alpay, how are you doing today? Let's turn in the bounty. What a story. Let me grab a pen and some paper. The newspapers will lose their shit over this. Alright, here's your reward plus some extra. That old bastard, Sal's pool. Perfect. It's great. Now let's go over here to the refugees.
Something warm.
Beat it.
Save your breath and your warmth, people.
Looks like we found some of the lost refugees, corpses of the elderly and children. They must have lost their way in the blizzard. Let's hope at least some of them survive somewhere in the wild. Let's keep looking.
Can you see anything?
An seemingly dead and frozen lumber mill stood upon a nearby hill. We didn't notice any movement. Investigate. After the main building, it came upon a place of massacre. We see some grisly sights during the war, but this is inhuman. Whole crew eviscerated. Whole except one man. He was still alive, but wounded and half frozen. Asked Lazarus to use his treasured healing powers and save the man. He didn't like the idea of showing off in front of the stranger, but he trusted me enough to comply. He has a heal? I might have to try to bring him on a mission. Thank you. Thought I was a goner by Jove. It was terrifying. We heard a howl, an inhumane howl, and then they were inside. Huge beast, all claws and teeth. Just like they've done to my, just look what they've done to my friends. I was hoping he was mad. The idea of such a beast prowling the snow-covered landscape chilled me worse than the wind. Hey, Starbend. Still streaming late? Cool, been busy. It's 9/10 of live. Yeah, well, since I don't work tomorrow, and I'll be streaming tomorrow night, too. Actually, I'll be streaming Sunday, Monday, Tuesday this week. And then, of course, the Thursday. At least we're grateful. Lad pointed to us some drugs hidden in the office. We left him, sure to be able to return to his family. He gained a wonderful tonic. Amazing remedy, which, according to the manufacturers, help with ailments of all sorts. Character heals 4 HP at the beginning of their following turn. Heals 4 HP at the beginning of the following turns. Turns? I'm gonna give it to you. Oh, I guess not. What does he have? Places heads down with purification. This ability removes all negative stats if status is Lazarus. Who can use it? Oh, it's a consumable. Sure. Hope I put it in the right spot.
If I'd wanted to freeze my ass off, I'd have stayed in Chicago.
Remnants of the campfire probably belong to our missing refugees. The tracks lead us toward the cave over there. But what is that among the ash? Human femur, all charred, with teeth marks all over it.
Shield your eyes, so the snow don't blind you.
This isn't good.
Winters here can be harsh, but this one...
It was more a deep crevice than an actual cave. We called, but no one answered. Expect. We need a rope. He would have surely fallen down into tripping in the ice-covered rocks. Only very skilled climber. Fear's not allied enough. Alright, so we gotta go over to town and get ourselves...
This cold will be the death of us.
Scala.
Cover your eyes. All this snow can blind you.
Approach.
Nothing like the army life, eh, boys?
Soldiers were weary when they saw us approach, but it seemed too quickly to understand that the shape it would be unwise to antagonize us. In the end, they let us in, as long as 2 of them accompanied us with rifles at the ready. Apparently, they answered to one Lieutenant Drake. They also mentioned a quartermaster who could use our help regarding this dwindling supplies. Commander. He was tall, serious, and somewhat melancholic man, but he had a spark of intelligence in his weary eyes. A rare thing among the brass. He offered us some thin coffee in his tent. What are you doing here? I can see the winter is bad for your people. We were hunting a dangerous group of natives. They called themselves shadow dancers or something of the ilk. But when they cursed the winter kept getting worse, we were forced to entrench ourselves here. Worse is that we lost most of our horses to these damn blizzards. We were hoping to buy at least a dozen from a local rancher, but we cannot spare even 1 man to go settle the deal. Do this for me and I'll make it worth your while. Alright. Quartermaster. That's about the dwindling supplies. Quartermaster was running out of supplies for the soldiers and would reward us for bringing any provisions. We'll give him our provisions. Quartermaster was so moved by your generosity, he allowed us to pick a merchandise from his special inventory. A special inventory? What is this special inventory?